Thank you, Madam Speaker. I ask question 115 under my name in address to the Honourable Minister for Education, Heritage and Arts. And the question is, can the Minister extend the retirement term for those teachers who turn 55 in the middle of the year to the end of the year to allow time for smooth transition and preparation of replacements towards the end of the school year and during the school holiday? Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Honourable Minister for Education, Heritage and Arts, you have the floor.
Madam Speaker, I want to thank the Honourable Member for asking this question so that I can clarify this once and for all. Madam Speaker, Section 14 of 1999 Public Service Regulation states, an employee must retire from public service when reaching 55 years unless the Constitution or any other written law specifies a different age in respect of any employee. Madam Speaker, we are enforcing that. Madam Speaker, Honourable Member talks about proper transition. Unfortunately, Honourable Member doesn't understand the process that we have that will ensure that there is proper transition. Madam Speaker, we have got two pools of teachers who are on standby. Pool A is the teachers who are there to undertake relieving for those who take leave without pay, or those who are on maternity leave, or those who would want to take 1 semester, 1 year leave to undertake studies. So these teachers are always on standby to undertake relieving. And therefore, if there is someone who retires, who resigns, we will get this person from this particular pool to replace them. So it is not something that the person is totally new to the system. Secondly, Madam Speaker, Pool B are the teachers who are on the reserve list. So every point in time, we have a list of teachers by different subject areas. Based on the GPA, we have listed them down. So when someone resigns or retires, then we look at who is on the top of the list on the particular subject area, and that person is then given a contract. So there's no issue about not having a smooth transition, Madam Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you, Honourable Professor Leawere.
Supplementary, Madam Speaker. I just wanted to ask the Minister to tell this House whether the retirement age of 55 is causing difficulty in terms of the quality of teachers and the quality of administrators in the school, and whether the Minister has plans to recommend a change in the retirement age to 60.
Honourable Minister.
Madam Speaker, to answer his question directly, no, it's not causing any difficulty, not in our ministry. Probably there are other ministries where they may have problem in certain specific area. Madam Speaker, the other issue that Honourable Member mentioned about is quality of teacher replacement. And at times, some members on the other side have argued that how can you replace a 55-year person who's got 35 years, 33 years experience by a graduate? But Madam Speaker, I want to tell them that we are not replacing a 35, 33-year experienced guy with a 20-year graduate. No, absolutely not. That person is replaced by someone who's already there, who moves on. For example, a principal who retires at 55, the principal is not replaced by a fresh graduate from USP. Absolutely not. The principal is replaced by someone who is already a principal at the lower level school or VP. Madam Speaker, so it is not that we are replacing a 55-year person who's got 35 years of experience by a fresh graduate. It doesn't work that way. Unfortunately, they don't. Unfortunately, they don't come and talk to us and ask us to explain this thing. They take this time, parliamentary time, and come and ask us fundamental, basic questions, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Leawere.
Supplementary question, Madam Speaker.
Supplementary.
There are about 87 teachers who are going to retire, starting from January to December. And some of these, they teach exam classes. What is the ministry planning to do in terms of replacement, Madam Speaker?
Thank you, Honourable Minister.
I didn't get that question.
Can you just repeat your question? That question, please.
Let me repeat, Madam Speaker. There are 87 teachers who are retiring this year, and some of these teachers, they teach exam classes. And what is the ministry doing in terms of the replacement? Because we can just replace a 35 or someone who is not inexperienced to take over an exam class. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Minister.
Yes, Madam Speaker, I'm fully aware of the 87 number. First time ever he put the number correct. Yeah. To break it down, 54 are in primary and 32 is in secondary. I hope you didn't get this table leaked to you, Madam Speaker, just want to let honourable member know. Yeah, because I just want to let the honourable member know this 87, the retirement is not tomorrow or next month. It's spread over. Already, Madam Speaker, already. Wait.
Order. Please allow the Honourable Minister to answer the question
Madam Speaker,
the way he wants.
Some retired in January, they've been replaced. Some retired in February, they've been replaced. Some retired in March. We are in April now, for God's sake. We're in April now. So they are not retiring everyone in April or May or June, etc. Absolutely, they've been replaced. Absolutely. What he says, Madam Speaker, look at this, Madam Speaker. He's saying they should be replaced. Then they're on the same breath, they're saying they should go on. What are they talking about?
Thank you, Honourable Reddy.
Oh.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question, supplementary question is, does the Ministry consider its social responsibility in retiring teachers in the middle of the year? We usually go by the annual retirement at the end of the year. That's a question, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Minister.
A grace period, yes.
Madam Speaker, do they know on the day of retirement that they are retiring today? Do they know on the day that they are turning? Do they know on today they are turning 55? Absolutely not, Madam Speaker. They all know when they'll be turning 55. They all know that the retirement policy requires us that they should retire on that particular day. They all are told 3 months in advance that you will be retiring on this particular day. You can opt to take those who are on the support service, like in the headquarters. They can take pre-retirement leave if they want to. If not, they can retire and collect their leave. They all are told, given a certificate of appreciation from the ministry that for their service, and so there's no issue about that they're not aware of it, Madam Speaker. Secondly, Madam Speaker, all of them are part of our social security scheme. They will be getting pension when they turn 55. So it's not that abruptly their source of livelihood is totally removed from them. Wait, it's not that abruptly their source of income is cut off from the particular point in time. Absolutely not, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Asir.
I think the Minister should accept that when we talk about students, it's very dear to us also. And the question that I'd like to ask today is, can the Minister consider extending teachers beyond 55 years, in the subject areas of maths, accounting, economics and science subjects, since it has been noted by the Honourable Minister it has been remaining a problematic areas?
Honourable Minister.
Madam Speaker, the thing is this. All these areas, we have got a list of teachers who are on standby. Some, for example, in areas of physics, mathematics, the list is shorter. I do understand that. But it's not that we don't have graduates to teach a particular course. So the issue is about student and abruption. Absolutely not. I mean, it's a normal thing that there will be in some cases where students will find teachers changing. There are times when we ask teachers to change forms within a school, change stream, to ensure that we have conformity between different streams within a school. So it's not really an issue. I mean, if there's a shortage, we will deal with it.
Thank you, Honourable Noikul.
USP graduate who is now heading the curriculum development unit. Straight from USP to this very senior position. Why the exception?
Thank you, Honourable Minister.
Madam Speaker, I really couldn't get what he's saying. He doesn't understand about, understand about a teacher-trained graduate. There's a person who graduated with BSc, Bachelor of Science. we don't recruit someone with BSc, we recruit someone with BSc, GCED, or the FNU program where they got BSc plus they have an education major. So they are all what we call qualified teachers, meaning they have those major, subject major, for example, BSc Chemistry Physics, plus an education major, or they will do BSc 3 years, and then they'll do graduate certificate in teacher education 1 more year. So they are qualified teachers. Now, every student, at some point in time, all those teachers that we have, that 11,000 teachers that we have in our school system, one day, they were new to the classroom. They were new to the classroom.
Honorable Noel
All of them.
Order.
All of them.
Let's listen up.
All those teachers that we have, 11,000 teachers, Madam Speaker, all those 11,000 teachers, one day they had to face the classroom. Now, if we take the argument that these people, they are very experienced, we should not retire. We should not retire them. Now, Madam Speaker, look this side. They are fresh graduates here. They'll be graduating. You are saying we should not employ them and we should keep them. We should keep the 55 years. No. 55 years, they can go. We'll look after them. We'll retrain them to join the private sector. We will take them on. Thank you.